Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to work on 5 little canvases. They're all actual canvases. And what we're gonna do is take the concept of my hometown. So we have just simple acrylic paints. Okay, I actually like this brand. They usually hold everything for a while here. They just stay really nice. Yeah, this one's just because Grandpa liked it. But anyways, so what we're gonna do is, in my hometown, most people have green grass, beautiful stuff like that. Yeah, not here. Here, the most beautiful thing about being here is, well, you guessed it, our skies. So what we're gonna do is we're using our fingers today. There is no right or wrong to this, everyone. This is just how you see things. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks because this is your hometown. This is for the strict pleasure of fun. Okay? So we do usually get beautiful skies. Just absolutely beautiful skies. But our grass, what should be nice and green and beautiful, yeah, we don't get that luxury. Nah, we don't get that. We get all these beautiful little mountain hillsides and our little mountains, and they are no longer the most beautiful little things in the summer. They're just mountains, is what they are. But so what we're going to do is just take some little shapes and we'll go ahead and add whatever slight little details we want to them. Because there really is no rhyme or reason, because they don't have any specific coloration other than browns. And then we got our fields right before the mountain lines. And this is our fields. There is absolutely nothing, no grass. And then when our season starts to change, we may get a little bit of color starting to show. But for the most part, it's just what it is. So we're going to take some little colors and we're just going to play around with it and see what we like, okay? So this is an idea of what it may look like at one given time or another. We're just going to add some different colors in here. Just because we know there's not going to be anything, truly anything, until a little later in the year. So this is just kind of like just what it is. And then we're going to set it aside. The next step will show you whether or not it makes any sense. But it has to dry. So we're going to go to the next one. Kind of little, let me see if we can move this out of the way. Let's just set that aside. We're going to bring this one on down. Don't worry about getting other colors in your paintings. We're just going to maybe add, remember I said we get some amazing skies here. So, just going to go ahead and give ourselves a nice little skyline here today. And you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a mountain line. But we're just going to bring the little area over here that is just nice and simple. Use your fingers. This stuff says it's non-toxic. So let's just play around, have some fun. And then we'll make a little ending here. And we do not ever seem to have the beautiful grass yet at this part of the year. So what I'm going to do is just bring in some of the lighter brown and give it our little foothills. Once in a great while, we get these amazing flowers, sunflowers that'll come out. So on the next one, let's just bring out those sunflowers. Okay, now once again, it's just to leave it as is. Let it dry for the next step. And then you tell me, what kind of art do you like to do? So we're going to throw that one aside. We're going to bring up the next one. Remember how I said we get the amazing sunflowers? And we get a beautiful, amazing little sky. Sometimes we get like these little swirl clouds coming through. We're just going to bring that in. We get nice and just enjoy what you're doing. Have some fun with it. Let's pick up some more of this blue right through here. Just kind of get these clouds going. There we go. I'm bringing let's bring in some dark. Okay, here we go. And we'll just bring in some of the dark. Bring this on down a little lower. Bring some of that coloration up there. Kind of get our clouds coming through here. Okay. Pick up some more of this. Okay, we'll just bring some through here. So just all little swirly little clouds. And then again, of course, we do have our mountains. So no matter what you do, no matter which way you look, you are not going to get past these mountains. Because this is just what we are. So we're just going to add some little hills. Make them look like they're all mountains in the background. There we go. They're not that far off. I'm making these a little darker than what they normally are. Because what we're really going to focus on is just a variety, making everything look just a little on a different size. Who says it always has to be one way or the other? I'm going to go ahead and cut that right about there. That kind of looks like my little mountains right around my knee. And then, remember I said the fields? I'm going to go ahead and bring in some more of that brown. Because this brown would be all grass, but, yeah, we just don't get that luxury right now. I say right now, become fall, winter. Yeah, unless we get snow this year, which is very possible. All little ground line here is just going to be greener than green. All the trees, they lose all their colors coming right about shortly here. Most beautiful colors you can imagine coming through. But we do get our little our little sunflowers coming through here. And what we're going to do, because we're just going to, when these come up, they always come up around here when we do not have any green grass, believe it or not. We got the tumbleweeds, we got the mountains, we just got everything but all green and beautiful colorations on the grounds. But when all sunflowers pop up, so we're just going to plait it like this with our fingers. Remember, everything's with your fingers. We get fields and fields that just is amazing. So we can go ahead and let's add some white through here. Just a little bit of white here and there. And we're just going to add some little highlights. Just give you an idea that there's a little more to this than what it looks. And then when we stop, once again, it's just going to sit. It's going to dry. And then we'll see the next part. Now, like most of the ground here is just gone because that's pretty much what it's going to be. Just wait until all winter gets here, and then it's beautiful. Okay, we may not have no greens, but we're going to throw that one aside. We're going to bring over our next one. Now, when the green does come, you guys, oh my goodness, it is just paradise. This is definitely my paradise. We're going to go ahead, put in our sky. Why don't we give ourselves quite a long little sky? But you know what? One thing around here at night, some of our sunsets, oh, they are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, especially if there's a fire. And I hate to say it this way, but when there is a fire, which is quite dangerous, obviously, the colors in our sky is just phenomenal. As long as you can see them, of course. You know, smoke. But we're just gonna add a little something different. Hear all the cats outside? That's one thing around here. We got so many strays, it's not funny. Okay, we're just gonna make a mess out of this. But we're gonna bring in our little mountains. I kind of made this more of a brown here and some yellow, but we're gonna bring it like this. I'm thinking of the outer part. I call them the outer fills or the oil fills. We go on this drive almost every day. It's all a little outback, as close as I'm ever gonna get there. So let's just have some fun. Okay, we got our little mountains right through here. And you know, if I had the red out, I would add some red in the background. But what we're gonna do is pick up this yellow, and I'm gonna bring some yellow right through here, just because. And let's pick up more yellow because it is turning kind of a brown, and I don't want that. There we go. We'll just bring that in. And we're gonna bring it just a little higher right through here. And we're gonna pick up the orange. I know that can cause problems by doing it that way. And there's the problem, but that's okay, because what we're gonna do is add extra right on top of it. We're gonna pick up our white and just pull it through, and we're gonna quit after we pick up the pale purple. And we're just gonna bring some right through here. And I know that's turning into a mud, but that's okay, because we have our mountains. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We're gonna bring this right through there. And there we go. A little higher. And bring it down. Okay guys, so you get the idea that we're mostly mountains. But we do have our fills. Whoops. Looks like I have a little piece of dry paint there. Let me wipe my hand off. Get that off my hand. Okay, but once again, we got our fills. I really like this color for the fills because it's like what it is. It's just dead. It's dead grass. So this works absolutely wonderful for our little fields. Our little grass, lack of. And then we'll go ahead and pick up a little extra and bring some extra. And once again, I want to pick up some of this yellow because there is just that little touch right about now. Well, some of this yellow is coming through. And you just see some of the most amazing things going on in the fields. Right, the other day I saw coyotes. It was so cool. Sometimes you see wolves, coyotes. We had a couple of lions go through town. Or, well, cubs, you know, they were cute. Oops, Grandpa got a call. It's the season. Breathe. Sorry about that, guys. I'm in the living room. Okay, so we get the idea that it all can be any way you want to look at it. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because you know what kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion, especially for this particular type of a project. So once again, we're just going to pick this up unless I totally painted it to the table. Pick this up, move it out of our way. It'll sit and dry, and then we'll get back to when it does. The next thing we're going to do is I really just want to go ahead.
This painted looks like a Big Mac.
Oh gosh. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring this through here. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe my hand off. I'm going to pick up some of the yellow this time. And just bring it through here. Grandpa thinks the painting I just did looks like a Big Mac. He is so not wrong. Bring this through here, a little darkness in there. Add some of the orange right through here, just because we can. And we're gonna combine that just right there. I'm gonna pick up the white, and we're just gonna bring it right through here. You know what?